Modern women have the notion of a desirable partner that often revolves around certain criteria: a well-toned physique, a substantial income, and a tall stature. These are nothing but superficial things, but are commonly perceived as the bare minimum that most women expect from their potential partners. It's funny, isn't it? They are applauded for their selectiveness. Good for them. However, when men have their own preferences, particularly ones like fitness, femininity, and friendliness, it seems to invoke anger among modern women. But why? Shouldn't men be entitled to have their own standards as well? In this era of new age tyranny, where certain individuals attempt to infiltrate your mind and alter your belief system, the truth remains that men are starting to wake up and not tolerate any breadcrumbs. If women are dissatisfied with a man who earns $50,000 per year and men choose to pursue their own path, these women can no longer complain that there are no decent men available. The truth is, those men were likely right in front of them, but their narrow-mindedness prevented them from recognizing their worth in the first place.
$800 a week is nothing.
That's different
right?
if you're making more than the guy.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Still make ends meet, like I said, with his little 9 to 5, but he treats you so good. Like,
so what are you doing in that situation?
I'm with him.
Are you with him?
I'm not with you.
How you treating him though?
I'm not with her ass.
How you treating him though? With his little 9 to 5, how you treating him?
How I treat him?
Yeah.
How you treat me?
He get you upset one day with his little 9 to 5. What you telling him?
His broke ass.
Get the fuck out.
Oh my goodness.
There is a popular narrative that suggests money is unimportant and that women desire vulnerability in men. However, when a man loses his job, these very women weaponize his mistakes and weaknesses and may even abandon him in favor of a man they had on their contact lists. In today's video, we will explore the perspective of women who believe they deserve the best men without offering much in return. We'll delve into why these women need to experience a humbling reality check or remain single in order to comprehend the importance of men in their lives, regardless of any gynocentric ideas they hold. Stick around because I'm sure you're going to love this one. But before we go any further, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to Stephen Hart. He said, "The once ghosted becomes the ghosters. True karma." That is right, my friend, the power of karmic retribution. Please don't forget to reach out to us by email to claim your $5. As usual, guys, I'll pick one comment from each video. It may be the funniest, the most liked, or one that touched me, so don't forget to leave a comment and you may be our next winner. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons too, as it helps a lot. And now, back to the video. Embrace your masculinity. When people claim that women's standards are mere preferences while men's preferences are viewed as discriminatory, it does not sound like a fair statement to advocate for the victimization of men. Speaking of victimhood, it is evident that men also face their own struggles. They experience higher mortality rates and have shorter lifespans compared to women. But yeah, no one bats an eye because some jobs are, well, men's jobs. Plain hypocrisy. These are just a few significant statistics that many modern women tend to overlook as they prioritize their own self-interests. For them, it's all about me, myself, and I, without considering how they can be good partners in a relationship. Therefore, they only think about themselves and what they can get from a man instead of making a man's life easier. No wonder why many women get played and pumped and dumped and never end up with a ring on their fingers. We currently reside in an age of entitlement and unrealistic expectations. Let's be clear, having standards is a positive trait that everyone should possess. So, if a woman desires a loyal partner instead of a promiscuous individual, that's commendable. Similarly, if a man seeks a partner who excels in homemaking, that's perfectly fine too. However, the prevailing notion of strong and independent, I don't need a man, has consequences, specifically the growing disinterest of men in pursuing romantic relationships. If you possess self-respect and refuse to be a pushover or someone who is taken for granted, it means you value yourself and your worth. Men often face dangerous situations working in high-risk occupations that most people avoid, such as electrical power line installers, roofers, plumbers, and many others. It is undeniable that men serve as the backbone of society. However, some women believe that listening to Beyoncé and Cardi B is sufficient for becoming high-value individuals, rather than focusing on developing their own feminine traits. So, let's examine this further.
The role of women, be the home. You're not meant to leave the home and try to make money for the home. Keep clean the house, the children, your speech, and your intentions. That is your job. Offer yourself to your husband. Oh, sex. It is so important. If there's anything that men are aching for and longing for, it's sex with their partner. Not a whore, not another woman. They want you. Allow him to be masculine and create a good life. Be there to calm him through his successes and failures. Men will fail. That's okay. Be there for them.
This video presents an intervention that deserves a resounding round of applause. It exposes truth after truth, offering hope to men who may have lost faith in dating and marriage. The intervention emphasizes the need for women to cultivate certain qualities that are highly valued by men. Conversely, instead of offering something valuable, many women expect to receive everything from men. It all boils down to selfishness, as they're all about themselves. These modern women believe they can survive without men, even though they extract resources from them through foodie dates or monetizing their images and videos on certain websites. Yeah, websites some men pay a fortune on. Humility is a fundamental trait that every human being should possess, for sure, and the world would undoubtedly be a better place if more people embraced it. Unfortunately, many women today exhibit a sense of superiority, constantly engaging in arguments, conflicts, and displaying bossy behavior that are nothing but a huge turnoff for decent men. They prioritize being right over their own happiness. They may proclaim that they don't need men, but when wars break out or essential services like fixing the electrical grid are required, they suddenly realize the strength of men. If you know, you know. These are just a couple of examples that demonstrates how much women depend on men, whether they like it or not.
Goats.
Do
That's
you
what we should have
guys
called it.
do you guys believe that modern day women respect men?
No.
Let's start here.
One of the most pervasive sayings in this community is never believe what a woman says, watch what she does. Women don't respect men, obviously, because of our culture. Men today are, or at least the top men, are more exceptional than they have. We're more exceptional than we have ever been in human history. Our innovation, the IQs, the advancements in science and technology and medicine, yet women still look at us as, I don't know, disposable commodities. Now, biologically speaking, yes, sperm is cheap and eggs are expensive, but the short answer is no. Women don't respect us because we don't make them earn our commitment. And a woman can never respect you if you don't make her earn your commitment.
His observations shed light on important aspects that 99.9% of modern women consider relevant. For instance, men desire a partner who excels at creating a nurturing home environment, someone who takes care of domestic chores and raises their children. While some may label this preference as misogynistic, it's preferable to desiring a partner with a multitude of backup plans, contacts who may engage in casual encounters. Another crucial point is maintaining clean speech and genuine intentions, which includes refraining from using foul language, as many women do, and being honest. Furthermore, being there for each other is of utmost importance. A man doesn't want to come home and engage in petty arguments over trivial matters such as not listening to a man's simple requests and even telling him to get a maid. Instead of being self-centered, a woman should support her partner during his struggles. Unfortunately, most relationships nowadays are short-lived, and if a man stumbles at some point, a woman is free to explore other options, regardless of how difficult life may be for him.
Like, I'm actually quite shocked at how dysfunctional this panel is and how nobody can maintain long-term relationships. Let me explain, right? So I'm actually pregnant with a girl right now. So I'm having a daughter, and being here is like terrifying because I have to see like the world that my daughter is going to come up in. And I don't want like what you guys are experiencing. I would never want or wish for my daughter. I don't want my daughter to be used by like some guy in high school or like some guy in college, because that's what's going on, because we're talking about dating and situationships. We're giving our bodies to these men, and I don't want her to be used by some guy who could care less. You know, I want her to be able to exercise discernment and have better options.
She makes a compelling case, and look, the world would be a better place if more women thought like her. In today's chaotic world, it's no wonder men hesitate to bring children into the picture. Imagine raising a daughter and constantly worrying about her falling prey to manipulative dudes or being misled by her bad chicks, who may encourage promiscuity, smoking, drinking, doing drugs, and a whole lot of undesirable behaviors. Despite the unreasonable standards set by modern women, it's ironic how they often indulge in relationships with bad boys without expecting any commitment, especially during their prime years. However, as their attractiveness declines, these same women suddenly desire a nice guy and claim they don't require extravagant gestures like expensive dinners, just thoughtful gifts and occasional treats. Well, sorry, but it's too late. Her value is now down, but wants men who have boosted theirs during their 20s, 30s, and flat out tons of years of struggles. Men are no longer respected to the same extent as before, despite their hard work and dedication. Moreover, it appears that being a hardworking man is a quality that most modern women disregard. Their sole focus revolves around finding a partner with a six-figure income, or even higher, as if achieving such financial success were an effortless feat. But guess what? For these women, being a good listener is a hell of a struggle, and something as simple as at least understanding the man's perspective looks like a mission impossible. Respect is a fundamental aspect that men desire from women, and everything else becomes secondary. Her ability to suck, give pleasure, and even having big tatas are a bonus. Her personality should be friendly, feminine, cooperative, but it looks like that's a lot to ask. Instead of cherishing hardworking men, modern women often mock them and adopt a morally superior attitude, proclaiming that they don't need them. Yet, ironically, they say this while standing in schools or office buildings that were constructed by, you guessed it, men.
Ever say something like, male bodies are just physically stronger than female bodies. You're not actually talking about science. What you're revealing is your own cultural bias.
Huh? No, that's just pretty much true. That's like dramatically true. That's like phenomenally true.
Idiot!
In general, are there women that are stronger than men? Of course. So for example, are there women that are stronger than me? Oh yeah, I've seen them. These powerlifting chicks are absolutely monsters.
Sure, you might be talking about the ability to lift really heavy objects and then put them down.
I lift things up and put them down.
What else matters? What the else is there in this world?
That's not really the most important physical strength. A more important physical strength is the ability to weather extreme hot and extreme cold temperatures. And you know who's better suited to that? People born into female bodies.
She'd be pretty if she wasn't so fucking stupid.
Hey, he said it, not me.
All in all, the combination of outrageous standards and the lack of respect towards men and even nature is gradually driving them towards lifestyles and philosophies such as voluntary celibacy, MGTOW, or embracing monk mode. Men have grown tired of being played and disrespected by women who fail to recognize their worth. Just as you wouldn't remain in a place where you're constantly insulted and treated as worthless, men are reaching the same conclusion. Let these chicks enjoy their cats. Stay strong, guys. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Will modern women ever do or be what men really want? Or will they just ride the carousel and improve their bedroom skills while neglecting other skills that men really cherish? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.